Samachar. In our previous lecture, we have completed chapter number 10, part 7. Today we are going to start part 8 NCERT book questions. So let's begin. So let us start with the first topic of today, money from different countries. So this topic is there in your book, page number 143. So now question is, have you seen notes or coins used in any other country? If you ask me, yes, I have seen notes and coins used in America and Australia. Next question, Shivam Bank has a chart to show us how many Indian rupees we can get when we change the money of different countries. So now in your books you can see country, money and change into Indian rupees. Like country England, money used is pound. Country Germany, money used is euro. America, dollar. India, Nepal, rupee. So on the basis of this chart, let us do question number 1, A part. So here, money of which country will cost the most in Indian rupees? So students, see the chart and tell me which country costs the most in Indian rupees. So the answer is England. So right here, England. And how much it is in Indian rupees? Rupees 77.76. Next question, B part. Mithun's uncle in America had sent him 10 USA dollars as a gift. Mithun used 350 rupees for a school trip. How much money was left with him? So first let us write here, money given to Mithun by his uncle is equal to 10 USA dollar. And in this chart we know that 1 USA dollar is equal to rupees 39.70. So right here 1 USA dollar is equal to rupees 39.70. Now right here money received by Mithun. So money received by Mithun, we will multiply 10 by 39.70. So students, in my previous lecture, I told you when we multiply decimal number by 10, the decimal point move to the right by 1 place. So here this decimal point will move to the right by 1 place. So answer is rupees 397. Now money used by Mithun for a school trip. So for school trip, how much money he has used? Rupees 350. Now money left with him, we will subtract rupees 397 by rupees 350. So after subtracting, answer is coming 47. So at last we will write, therefore rupees 47 is left with Mithun. Now question number C. Majid's father is working in UAE. He gets 1000 dirham as salary. Arun's father, who working in Sri Lanka, gets 2000 Sri Lankan rupees. Who gets more Indian rupees as salary? So first let us write salary of Majid's father. So let us write here salary of Majid's father. How much is the salary of Majid's father? 1000 dirham as salary. 1000 dirham. So students, see the chart and see there 1 dirham is equal to rupees 10.80. So we will multiply. Multiply here rupees 10.80 by 1000. So whenever we multiply decimal number by 1000, decimal point move to the right by 3 places. So here decimal point will move to the right by 3 places and here we will add 0. So answer is coming rupees 10,800. Now salary of Arun's father's salary is 2000 Sri Lankan rupees. So 1 Sri Lankan rupees is given 0.37. So let us multiply this by 0.37. After decimal right hand side it is paise, 37 paise. So we will multiply 2000 by 37 paise. That is 74,000 paise. So let us convert this paise into rupees. We will divide it by 100. So divide this 74,000 by 100. 0, 0 cancel. It is coming rupees 740. So salary of Majid's father is rupees 10,800 and salary of Arun's father is rupees 740. And the question is, who gets more Indian rupees as salary? So Majid's father gets more Indian rupees as salary. Now D part, Lina's auntie brought a gift for her from China. It cost 30 yuan. Find what it costs in Indian rupees. So first let us write cost of the gift given to Lina. So right here, cost of the gift given to Lina, cost is given 30 yuan. So we know that in this chart it is given 1 yuan is equal to rupees 5.50. So let us write here 1 yuan is equal to rupees 5.50. Now we'll multiply rupees 5.50 by 30. 0, 0, 0, 3, 0, 0, 5 is a 15 and here 16. 1, 6, 5, 0, 0. After decimal point there are 2 digits, so we'll place a decimal here. So answer is coming rupees 165. And the question is, find what it costs in Indian rupees. At last we'll write, therefore it costs rupees 165 in Indian rupees. Now question number E part, Astha wants some Hong Kong dollars and won. Now first part, how many won can she change for rupees 4 and rupees 400? So students, we know that 1 won is equal to rupee 0.04. So let us write here 1 won is equal to rupee 0.04. Now we'll multiply 100 by both the sides. So 1 into 100 and here it will be 0.04 into 100. Decimal point will move to the right by 2 places. So here it will be 0 wons is equal to 4 rupees. Now for 4 rupees there is how much? 100 wons. So for 400 rupees it will be 100 into 100, that is 10,000. 100 into 100 is equal to 4 into 100, that is rupees 400 and it will be 10,000 wons. For rupees 4 it will be 100 wons and for rupees 400 it will be 10,000 wons. Now second question, how many Hong Kong dollars can she change for rupees 508? So we know that 1 Hong Kong dollar is given how much? Rupees 5.10. Let us write here 1 Hong Kong dollar is equal to rupees 5.10. So here it will be question mark and it is rupees 508. So we will divide here 508 by 510. Decimal is removed. It will go up. So students, division of decimals you already know. If you miss that part, you can check the I button. The part 7 is there. So let us divide here. 0, 0 cancel. 5080 by 51. 51 9s are 40. 5 9s are 45. 9 1s are 9. So 18 minus 9, 9. 0. It will be 4. Again 9s are 459. So it is coming around 99. How many Hong Kong dollar can she change for rupees 508? So she can change 99 Hong Kong dollars for rupees 508. So now let us do further questions through screen.
Question number 3. Kiran went shopping with rupees 200. Now look at the bill. The shopkeeper forgot to put the point correctly in the prices. Put the point in the correct place and find out the total amount of the bill. In your books you can see this chart. Item, quantity and price given. So, item is soap, quantity is 1 and price written here is 12.50. So, we have to put the point in the correct place. So, the decimal point will be between 2 and 5. It will be rupees 12.50 means 12 rupees 50 paise. Similarly, green gram, quantity is 1 kg. Decimal point will be between 0 and 2. So it will be rupees 50.25. Quantity is 250 gram. Item is tea. It will be rupees 27.25. Now coconut oil 1 liter. It will be 60.00 means rupees 60. Now we have to do total. So add them. It will be 150.00. So Kiran went shopping with rupees 200 and she did shopping of rupees 150. So 50 rupees are still left with Kiran. Next topic, which city is school? So in your books you can see this boy and a girl. So now let us see what are they saying. Boy said, I live in Himachal. There the temperature in winter is 2 degrees Celsius. Sometimes water in pipes freezes into ice. And the lady said, but in Rajasthan, where I live, the temperature reaches 48 degrees Celsius. Here it is very hot. One has to walk kilometers to get water. These questions are there in your book, page number 145. The temperature in each city was noted at 3 p.m. on 16 January 2008. In your books, you can see this map. On the basis of this map, there are few questions. Question number 1. Which place had the highest temperature at 3 p.m.? Which place is the coolest at that time? So the answer is Mumbai had the highest temperature at 3 p.m. as the temperature in Mumbai is 35.1 degrees Celsius and Srinagar is the coolest place at that time as the temperature is 8.1 degrees Celsius. Question number 2. How much higher is the temperature in Mumbai from that in Srinagar? The temperature in Mumbai is 35.1 degree and the temperature in Srinagar is 8.1 degree. So let us subtract, it is coming 27 degrees Celsius. So 27 degrees Celsius, Mumbai is higher than that from Srinagar. Question number 3. How many degrees will the temperature need to rise for it to reach 40 degrees Celsius in Thiruvananthapuram? So the temperature of Thiruvananthapuram is 33.5 degrees Celsius. So now we will subtract 40 degrees Celsius minus 33.5 degrees Celsius. It is coming 6.5 degrees Celsius. So here we will write the temperature in Thiruvananthapuram should rise 6.5 degrees Celsius to reach 40 degrees Celsius. Question number 4. How much lower is the temperature of Kolkata from that in Chennai? So the temperature of Kolkata is given 26.6 degrees Celsius and the temperature of Chennai is 29.9 degrees Celsius. So the temperature in Kolkata is 29.9 degrees Celsius minus 26.6 degrees Celsius. That is 3.3 degrees Celsius lower from that in Chennai. Students, that's all for today's class. I hope you all have understood Gurleen ma'am's class. So chapter number 10, part 8 completed. Practice all these questions at home. Now chapter number 10, NCERT book questions all completed. Now I'll continue in our next class. Do like, share and subscribe my channel. Take care. Bye-bye.